Welcome back to the Living Deck. Super excited to be here with you all today. We are still in Ultramoon. We just finished up in the Mega Mart there. We're still looking to catch Mimikyu. We actually did not end up catching it last time. So we're going to give it a handful of encounters here. It's a 5% chance of spawning. We're going to give it a handful of encounters. If we find it, great. If not, it's much easier for us to catch Mimikyu in Generation 8 and in Generation 9. So I'm not too concerned with finding it right now, because in here it's like a 5% chance, but in the next two generations, it is a much easier Pokemon to find and catch. It would have been super crazy if that would have been a Mimikyu. Would have been wild. Would have been wild. Emerson, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing?
46 months of utter catastrophe. OBSTAGUSSY up.
She wouldn't even say it. She wouldn't even say it ever since she spelt it out. She spelt it out. Thank you so much for 46 months. Emerson is on, has not only subscribed for 46 months, is on a 46-month streak. That's so awesome. Thank you so much for your continued support. Means a lot. I really appreciate it. So looking at the living decks, though, we are at 76% completion. Hey, Klefki, how you doing? We are at 76 completion. Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon was caught. Just complete side note, I was watching, I don't know if you all know Yes Theory. I was watching one of their videos this morning where the people, like, they had done, like, spontaneous trip to, like, Tokyo. None of that matters, except they went to, have you heard of, like, cat cafes where, like, just cats are walking around and you can adopt them and stuff? They went to an owl cafe where there were just owls everywhere. It was so cool. They had a giant Rowlet plush. You all know I love Rowlet. Rowlet is so awesome. Rowlet is on, I have a list of, like, plush, Pokemon plushes I want. For the longest time, like, Gengar was at the top of it, and we got that one. Rowlet is pretty close to the top. Rowlet is pretty close to the top. Shoot, the timer has happened. So it's time for me to go take care of my buddy Pokemon. I have to do this every 30 minutes. So you know what? While I take care of my buddy Pokemon, why don't you all watch this quick video? You all can just watch this quick video really fast while I take care of my buddy Pokemon.
So it is Pokemon Go, so I should probably be outside walking around, but it's hot outside, so I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to do this in the car. We are going to head down into our items, open up the mystery box, and get some wonderful subscribers! I need to buy the Willow's research, so that way we can also get a Melmetal.
Let's make the speech generator bot say tons of words of just completely random variety for the riot.
Right
I don't know the limit, and I'm hoping to find out. Not trying to spam, but testing limits, because it's very fun to make speech bots say lots of TH.
Hey, this is the 772nd Pokemon to join the living. Just go and click off Melton right there.
We have caught ourselves a Meltan.
Good job, Past Chandler.
Catch ourselves. Where's the?
Oh, you missed. It's back there.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Now I just have to catch 50 Pokemon.
Yeah, it should be easy. Won't take you long at all.
Melmetal. Yeah,
will still be daylight.
So it's definitely gotten a lot darker, which is great. That is our 50th Pokemon. Needed. I've been transferring a lot of these Meltans as well.
There's just some people awkwardly staring at me right now.
And complete the reward. Claim the reward. We've gotten all of Willow's great clothing, but more importantly, we have caught Melmetal.
You haven't caught it yet.
Well, we haven't caught them yet.
Yeah, obviously.
Future Chandler, if you could go ahead and let us know which Pokemon in the living decks this is.
Yeah, for sure. This is our 700th and 73rd Pokemon to join us in the living decks. Go ahead and click that off there.
So with that, I will transfer them over to Pokemon Home.
Yep.
And we have completed 2 more Pokemon.
I appreciate it, Past Chandler. Big help. Big help, Past Chandler, with catching those 2 for me. I did that yesterday. Also, we're really close to a hype train starting. We're 50 seconds, or 50, or there's a hype train. You have 50 seconds if, you know, you want to keep it alive. You shouldn't. Audio, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Trying to make the speech generator bot say tons of words. None of you should definitely do that. Wiz, was that you? Well, that was past me. Did I get a shiny Melton? Not yesterday, I didn't, but I do have one in Pokemon Go. I do have one. I was hoping to come across one. I caught about 40-ish odd Melton yesterday and didn't get any. Time Traveler. That's my wizard. I was on the screen twice. I sure was. Time Traveler for sure. For sure. But I did cross off 2 Pokemon in the living dex. So currently they're still in my Pokemon Go, but I will be transferring them out to Pokemon Bank or to Pokemon Home. Once we eventually move over to Pokemon Home, and we'll have them in there. Which also, someone a couple streams back said that you couldn't move mythical Pokemon and legend. You couldn't move those out of. Yes, you can. I checked. I can move my Deoxyses out of Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home. I found the limits in a shamefully low amount of words. It really is. When Space Cowboy had resubbed the other day, they had, like, after the end of their message, they just left, like, a bunch of hearts just in, like, different shades. Like, green, blue, yellow, purple, like, stuff like that. And it's, after it finished reading the message, the bot was like, red heart, orange heart, green heart, yellow heart. And then after, like, 5 hearts, it just stopped. It just stopped. So, for Pokemon Go might be the way we get the Deoxyses, the Deoxy, because I don't think there's another way to get them other than just, like, speed running ORAS, which I really don't want to do. I really don't want to. You have an idea? Next month I got you covered. With what? Oh, Wiz, guess what? I don't know. What? So in Pokemon Go of shiny ones, it's really cool. I don't know if you all saw the, I think it was a YouTube short. I think I posted it to YouTube short. Was the, I got the shiny Mew, and it's a hundo. It's my only shundo. Perfect IVs, shiny Mew. Makes me so happy. I forgot what Pokemon it was already. It was a shiny Indeedee. Makes me so sad. Also, this is your final call. Final call, speaking of, like, sending stuff in the mail. My P.O. box will be closing. We'll be closing in about 2 weeks. So if you plan to send anything, you absolutely shouldn't. You got like 2 days to send it to make sure it gets here in time. Before the P.O. box. If you send it after the and the P.O. box closes before it gets here, it'll just get returned to you. Actually, pardon me, I haven't actually been to the P.O. box in a couple weeks. Because it's a little out of my way to go to it. So I don't stop by often. You have the most Pokemon to transfer of a Shundo Absol. Oh, very nice. Hey, Wiz, I'm assuming you got my text about your Netflix account being suspended if you could fall for my scam. Yeah, I did get that. Yeah, for sure. I am actually sending you all of my credit card info. Do you need my social security number? I can send that over too. But I just wanna double check before I send that over. We're gonna give this 3 more chances to appear. Never mind. Hi, Mimikyu. What are the chances you just want to jump into a Premier Ball? Oh wait, I do have Quick Balls. I have 3 Quick Balls. I forgot I had 3 Quick Balls for some reason. Rude. So rude. I don't believe Mimikyu has anything that'll hurt itself. I don't think it has any recoiling moves. Go for Aerial Ace. If I wanted that credit card, if I'm try stealing your info. The only cool thing I got in Pogo recently was back-to-back 4-star circuitry and Pheromosa and the rewards. That's really cool. That's really cool. I believe Aerial Ace is, yeah, Aerial Ace is definitely less power. It's only effective. There should be no reason this kills. Oh, wait, why does Mimikyu have Aerial Ace? What? 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 What are you doing, mate? I believe I have someone. It's been a week since we've played, so I actually don't remember who's on my team right now. But if this doesn't catch, we will take a look at our team and see if we have anyone with a status move. Hey, but it doesn't matter. We have caught Mimikyu, our 774th member of the Living Dex. That is Mimikyu right there. Nothing else to worry about as we have caught ourselves. Mimikyu. Hey, there they are. The disguise Pokemon. I assume that's what they are. I don't know. I guess it'll say it. A gust of wind revealed what hides under these Pokemon's rag to a passing trainer who went home and died painfully that very night. Yeah? That's what happened? They went home and died? They died? Are you sure? Are you sure they didn't just fall asleep? That's terrifying. That's also why no one knows what Diglett looks like, because the last person to see what Diglett looked like under the ground also died. But that's nothing to do that. Yeah, they didn't mean it literally. Like they died because they were just so tired, and they woke up the next day. They were late for work because they overslept. Imagine stealing someone's identity and finding out they're dead or something. For sure. Alright, we will take our Mimikyu over. Drop them right there. Very excitable. We need an Ice Stone for this friend here, so we're gonna pop them there. You were just a secondary helpful buddy, so you'll go hang out over there. You two belong in the Living Dex, but you're also, like, handy helpers. But I don't want you getting mixed up, so I'll leave you over there. Nope, they died in a grave. Gengar also likes to kill people. Yeah, honestly, there are a lot of Pokemon that enjoy death. It's something. It's something. To avoid your legal fees for your electric death, I need you to send me 2 $500 Apple iTunes gift cards when you leave your electric. Yeah, it's honestly so nice of them. Like, I'm behind on my debt. You want iTunes gift cards? Are you sure you don't want me to just pay it off? No, you want iTunes gift cards. Okay, for sure. It takes these dumb grunts way too long to deal with you kids, so I guess it's my turn now. Huh, what? I told you before. Next time you get in our way, I'm not holding anything back. Team Skull admin. Do you think they get better paid than the grunts? Like, let's be honest. If let's do it in US dollars, because that's what I know. How much do you think? How much do you think grunts in Team Skull get paid? Do you think they get paid like a decent amount of money? Like per hour. Let's go per hour. Like what's their per hour pay? The admins gets names. That's their benefit. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. They get known by name. Honestly, I don't think Team Skull gets paid at all. Fair. Okay, what about Team Rocket? They're clearly an organization that's well put together. $3 an hour? That's so little. My favorite one is you won $3 million in order to accept you need to send me the money. I love that. That's my favorite scam. They get paid a commission based on how many people they rob. I mean, at that point, why do they need a commission? They've just robbed the people. Just take what you've robbed. Just take what you've robbed, right? They aren't stealing money, they're stealing Pokemon. There's no money involved. Then why, when they defeat me, do I drop money to the ground? Where does that money go? Can I just go pick it back up? Imagine if Pokemon was like Minecraft, where after you die, just all your stuff is just lying there, and you can just run back over. Oh, scoop my money back up. Felt a sneeze coming, but it would never come. Goes to Giovanni's greedy pocket. When you lose battles, you're standing over a sewage drain. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. That makes sense. My dad had to run back to the highway to get my wallet and my phone back. Hey, at least you were able to find it before it despawned. I think it's like a 10-minute despawn timer. So, wants to learn to move Thrash. Nah, you don't need to thrash about. I'm pretty sure they sell the Pokemon. They could. They could. You never know. I can't even stand myself right now. I have Flamera Masters. Poison needs better sync pairs. I guess you are pretty tough. Now I understand why my grunts waste so much time battling kids. But if you want us to return the Pokemon, then you have to come to us. Alone. The boss is dying to meet you. See you at our base in Po Town, where I need to get an Ice Stone. That's what I need to pick up there. 5 minutes, but it's an unloaded chunk. It stays forever. Is it only 5 minutes? I thought it was 10. Also been a while since I played Minecraft, though. Battles you can't afford to lose aren't any fun. Hey, are you guys okay? My young goose. Ah, we can't forgive this. Darn it, those numbskulls actually did something pretty clever for once. We want to get those Pokemon back, then Wynn has to go to Po Town all alone with no backup. That's what they said, but that's not fair. Team Skull has taken over Po Town. It's basically their private playground now. Oh, I know. If you're going to go through, try and find this guy on Route 15 who's wearing a kimono. He might be able to help you get to Po Town. He knows a whole lot about Pokemon that can travel across the water. Here, take this. Just get my young goose back for me. Hands me a Glock. And I go, what am I going to do with this? Oh, it's rare candy. That's basically the same thing. Funny enough, Flamera and Grunts have sibling relationships. Alright, so we need to head that way, but I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center first. And heal up. Do some good old classic healing. Glock 18 will be the best tool for Pokemon battles. It's the Mystery Mouse tool that'll help us out later. I'm so yawny and I don't know why. I haven't done anything today. I'm so sorry that I just keep randomly yawning. I believe it's just to do with the fact that I don't have a decent sleep schedule and I'm just all over the place with my sleep schedule. Don't be like me, kids. Go to sleep at a normal time every night. Don't constantly go to sleep at random times. 'Cause that's what I do. Wiz, I'm gonna Super Lore, predict the Pokemon, get it right, 5 gifted subs. One guess. Okay, okay. One guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want this. I want 5 gifted subs. That'd be great. That would get us so close to this tier list. So obviously it can only be a Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon. It can only be a Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon. I'm not going to guess a Legendary. I'm not going to guess a Mythic. We've been seeing more often today. Have we been seeing Gen 2 more often? It's a 1 in 251 chance of getting this right. 5 in 200? How is it a 5 in 251 chance? Your guess is Caterpie. What do you all think? If any of you are right, it doesn't count. I have to say the correct one, and I have to lock in a guess. Shoot. I want to go with something. You know what? Let's see what this person's first Pokemon is. If this person's oh, okay, that's not a Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon. Let's go with... This is tough. Why would you do this to me, Indigo? This is tough. Phanpy was the first one to pop into your head. That's a good one. Gosh. If it's missing, though, I'm gonna be so upset. If it's missing, though, I'd be so sad. I'll just be like, are you kidding me? Let me open up Pokemon Go and see, like, what the... I'm just gonna scroll through, like, Gen 1 and 2 and see what I like. See what I just go, you know what? That's it. That's what it is. You're gonna guess Weepinbell? Okay. Let's go with... Go with locking in. Okay, well, Zubat is not it. This wasn't a super lore. I'm going to lock in Delibird. Delibird is what I'm going to lock in. It's locked in. I can't change it. I can't change it. I didn't even see what Pokemon this person's about to bring in. Marowak. I almost chose Poliwhirl just for like a random go into. Alright, as soon as the Zubat runs away, we'll see what appears if it's a Delibird. Indigo's gifting 5 subs. Zubat, go away. Okay, nothing appeared. Indigo, nothing appeared. Do it again. Say it again. I don't think it heard you. Ah, Cleffa. I almost went with a baby Pokemon, but I wasn't even gonna go with Cleffa. I was gonna pick Magby. Magby was my second thing that I was gonna pick. So I wouldn't have been right anyways. I like that audio and Welsh just kill it. Bum. Do you want to just work it down? You do 4 super lures, and each time it decreases. If I guess the next one, it's 4 gifted. If I miss it, then we'll do 3 gifted, 2 gifted, 1 gifted. Do you want to do that? Magby was weirdly also one of the first ones you thought about. Yeah. Hey, at least I was right about it was Gen 2. I at least got that right. Hashtag sellout? Absolutely I am. 100% I am. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna lock in Golbat. Golbat is what I'm gonna lock in. No, not Golbat, Crobat. Crobat is what I wanted to lock in. Crobat is the lock-in. I gotta get Team Skull. Oh, I see, you've got your reasons. Then I'll take you on. Tell me, Uncle Grimsley is gonna flip a coin. Will it be heads or tails? Neither. Was I right? No, Tauros! Astonishing. I had indeed been planning to have Skarmory snatch it out of the air as it spun in the sky. A loss is a loss. I'll give you a Sharpedo symbol. You're right. You're right. But Skarmory didn't snatch it out of the air. So you retroactively made that plan. You just retroactively made that plan Grimsley. I wasn't even in the right generation this time. You know what? I'm going to assume it's going to jump to... It's going to go to generation... back to Gen 2. Okay, well that's not what I meant to do. We got to walk up next to it. Because I wanted to get rid of the new thing appearing. Guess for 3 subs? Alright, my guess for 3 subs is... I'm going to assume we're going to go back to Generation 2. You're staying with Caterpie, you're going with Ho. I'm going to go with Weedle. I'm going to go with Weedle. Weedle is what I'm locking in. I believe I'm going to toss on a Repel. I don't think there's anything in this area that I need to catch. Ah, Rhyhorn. Someone was close earlier. Who said, Welsh, did you say Rhydon earlier? Obviously, it wasn't for this one. But it's at least something that's been said. Route 14, Frillish spawns here that we don't need. Bruxish that we don't need. Or no, that's over there. I feel like I'm going the opposite direction in this thing now, because it's talking about the desert, which is definitely not where we're going. Maybe that's if we went up? I was just trying to see what Pokemon spawned in this area. I don't think there's anything we need on this route. Guess for 2? You know what? I'm going to go big this time. Articuno. Locking in. Yep, nope. It's too late. I said it. Locking in Articuno. Locking in Articuno. Don't let me down, Articuno. You all can't see it because the camera is pointed down. But there's an Articuno plush up there. No! Poliswine! Poliswine, get out of here! Yeah, I got the right typing. That's something. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Oh, yeah. We go around. We go this way. I don't think anything spawns out of these. I think it's just for fun. Like, to just run through these rocks. I don't think it's like Rock Smash where like stuff could pop out of it. Maybe I'm wrong. I might as well toss on another Repel. We need to buy some more Repels. Need to buy some more Repels. Polyswine, the swine Pokemon. Yeah, okay. A guess for 1 gifted. Here's what I'm gonna go for a wild guess here, and I hope you'll be willing to let this one stand. So you can tell me if not. I am going to guess shiny. That's what I'm gonna guess. You can tell me if I can't do that, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a shiny. You'll allow it? Perfect. It's gonna be a shiny. I can feel it in my bones. And if it's not a shiny, which this doesn't count for it, it's gonna be a Pikachu. Or a Porygon. It's gonna be a Porygon, actually. It's gonna be either shiny or Porygon. My Porygon guess doesn't count, though. For back to 5, if shiny, what shiny? Oh, shoot. I said Porygon. It'll be a shiny Porygon. Shiny Porygon is what we're about to see. We're about to see a shiny Porygon. make an appearance. Good, great shiny, too. Great shiny. Is this the way? Locked in. Shiny 1 sub. Shiny Porygon 5 subs. Alakazam. Alakazam and not a shiny. Come on, Alakazam! It said go quietly down this path, so I'm gonna go quietly down it. Hey, you know what? That was a fun game, Indigo. Thanks for playing. Thanks for allowing us to play. Oh my, if it isn't Wiz, where might you be off to? To Po-Town. To Po-Town, isn't that where Team Skull makes its base? Such awful thugs, they are tormenting poor Pokemon for no good reason. I swear, I just don't know what to do with them. And just look at me, would you? Here I am taking the initiative to travel Aloha on my own to check out how Pokemon are doing. I've been trying to think through this Necrozma. Necrozma. I'm just gonna keep saying it, eventually I'll remember it. Issue on my own. The sort of noble dedication is what you would expect of a president. Yeah, don't you agree? Not a foolish child could... I mean, not that I would expect you to know. Anyhow, do try to stay safe. Don't say I didn't warn you about Team Skull. Oh, lag. Getting a little lag. Necrozma. Basically said it first try. I hate serious people, yo. I am serious about being a Team Skull grunt, though. You know what? I'm glad you have your priorities in order, my friend. That's all I can hope for you, is to have your priorities in order. I say like Necrozma. As you all know, I am the best at pronouncing Pokemon's name. Every Pokemon I say perfectly. You know what? That's a sub-goal. Learning how to pronounce every single Pokemon's name. We just go through the Cerebi list of every Pokemon, and I just attempt to do it all. GTA RP stream win right now. Right now. We're flipping over to Grand Theft Auto RP. No, we aren't. No, we aren't. Incineroar. Darkest Lyrate. Necrozma. Necros. I have to download. Yeah, it would only take you like 20 hours to download all the stuff. Where I don't even have, which I don't have. I don't have Grand Theft Auto on my PC, anyways. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. It's been so, I couldn't tell you the last time I played Grand Theft Auto. I do have Grand Theft Auto on my computer. I've played 77 hours of it. I've never beaten GTA 5 story. Last played September 18th, 2018. Been 5 years since I last played that game, and they haven't released a new one in that time. Isn't that something? I've seen a lot of TikToks of like different people playing playing GTA RP. It seems like fun, but I mean mostly it just seems like people, at least a lot of the TikToks that I see are just like the RP is just purely people stealing cars and just doing giant getaways from the police. Like that's all I see in these little videos. Like, sometimes they're fun. Okay, I didn't ask, but thanks, Alexa. I guess I didn't ask you what time it was, but thanks for telling me what time it was, I guess. That was sarcasm, by the way, Alexa. Next Pogo break, can we learn how to unlocalize Expert Ghost, please? Unlock Expert Ghost, please? Oh, for sure, for sure. Did you like that I had a video prepped for it? Did you like that I had a video ready for the Pogo break? To be like, hey, this is what, while I play Pokemon Go for a second. Alright, that is the... I just started slacking at the start of stream. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. So that's my third check. So this is my last run of it for slacking, and then I believe they'll be maxed out for the day. That was some good preparation. I certainly was. I was like, yeah, just watch this quick video. Hi there. Yo, what's up? You want to join Team Skull? Hold up, is that a Z-Power ring? For real? You're actually on the Island Challenge? Alright then, I get it. Coming to laugh at us losers who gave up on the Island Challenge, huh? You showed up so suddenly and you got the nerve to laugh at me? Was I laughing? Lately I started using a mod menu so I didn't have to dedicate part of my life to grinding to keep up with my friends who do. They still don't know about it. Wait, what's a mod menu? Is that where you just like mod in, like, give yourself different money? Because honestly, that was what... Like, when we played GTA 5, it was just so we could try and earn up enough money to buy the cool cars. Like, I spent so long trying to save up for that stupid motorcycle that could fly. Never got it. Never got it. I mean, they had some really cool stuff in that, but we just never got to it. Smart planning. That's me. I'm a smart planner. Which I don't even know what the... Oh, you crashed. I do know what the next one is. And the next one's going to take a while for the Shiny Jirachi, which is why I wanted to... I'm not even to the point where I need to get the 10 best friends in the Shiny Jirachi quest. But I know it's a lot. Because what is the... Pokemon Go... What is the name of it? Wish Granted. Wish Granted. I really like that they're doing these masterworks because I think they're really fun. I think it's a really fun idea. So right now, all we know, we don't. It's a 6-page thing. We don't even know what page 4 is. No one has gotten to page 4 yet. No one has gotten to page 4 yet. Page 1 is catch 385 Pokemon from Kanto, from Johto, from Hoenn. I've gotten it from everything but Johto. Wiz, open my gift. Send me a gift. What gift? Wait, what gift am I opening? Allows me to spawn in cards, teleports, and have infinite health for difficult high play missions in 2 minutes, what usually takes around 30 minutes. That's awesome. Ba-da-bum. Oh, go. Oh, shoot. I'm the worst at opening and sending gifts on Pokemon Go. Really think you're ready for that? I am. I guess everyone has their own reasons. I've got my reasons, too, for doing what I do. I'll let you have them, though. If you don't make it, I'll be sure your remains at least make it back home. So, after you catch the 385 Pokemon from each region, it's have 10 best buddies, earn a heart with your buddy 20 days in a row. So, that's fine. I have a plan for it. I'm working to it. Then, page 3 is catch 10 Kecleon, which is going to take so long. It'll just be checking Pokestops every day to see if they have any Kecleons on it. And then spin a Pokestop 20 days in a row. So that one's just time. So basically 40 days. And that's not even having the 10 best buddies, which is going to take, at this point, 2 or 3 months to get to. We'll see what happens. I'm too busy making money in real life to have time to sit down and spend countless hours to afford a car. No, I feel that. I absolutely feel that. Okay, we need to, I need to check out everything because I need to find the ice stone while we're in here. And I don't know where it is. Ta-da. This challenge seems to be very time-gatey. It's masterwork research, so the masterwork researchers are always supposed to take you a long amount of time to get through. Because this is the third one that they've done. Because they've done them for Shiny Mew, for Shiny Celebi, and now this one is Shiny Jirachi. So they're doing one for each of the mythicals in each generation. I have the Shiny Mew and the Shiny Celebi already. So then I have the Shiny Jirachi. Golden! Is this just, do all of you have your resubs stacked up at the end of the month?
Catch attack missing no.
Catch attack. Golden with 35 months. Let's go. Thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I earned a buddy with your heart 30 days and it sucked. I just set an alarm up on my phone. I just set an alarm on my phone that was repeating every day at noon to tell me to get a heart with my buddy. So it wasn't too bad. Because otherwise I would have absolutely forgotten. Absolutely forgotten. Trying to convince a friend of mine to speedrun Resident Evil Revelations 2 split screen. We're actually good at the game and it's the only chance for a world record we have. That's really cool. That's really cool. Rip Doug Trio. Doug Trio. We got up to 60 hours 2 weeks ago. Oh, gross. I'm sorry, buddy. You're almost there. 2 more weeks, right? 2 or 3 more weeks. I still need to do my taxes. That is hopefully the plan tomorrow. But I still need to get everything together. Which is really irritating because it's not just my... Actually, I feel like I can't ask this question, but I'm going to ask this question anyways. Does having more deductibles... Is deductible the right word? Like, what's the word for... Because it's thing that you spend money on for your business. So like for Twitch, like I spent money on like this chair, and so I can put it. I can write-offs. Write-offs, is that the word? I think it's deductions and write-offs, the same thing. If the more of those do you have, does that lose you more money? I don't know. I don't know how any taxes work, but I'm going over my mom is going to help me out with them tomorrow. I'm not afraid to admit I can't do my taxes on my own. Business expenses. I don't know, because it's also like I don't have like an LLC or anything, but it's just because the Twitch is, I think it's a 1099. Taxes are stupid. Like, let's be real, Golden. I'm glad you have a job. I'm glad you have something like you get paid for, but taxes are dumb. Why do we have to put in all the effort to find out how much money we either owe the government or the government owes us? Shouldn't they just tell me? Shouldn't they just call me up at the end of the year and say, hey, this is how much money you owe me? Like, why do I have to do the work? Why can't they just tell me how much money I owe them? The less income you can report, the lower your taxes are. It's helpful. Okay. Because last year we had someone on my wife's side of the family who is like who is an accountant who helped us out, but did not respond to her text to them last month. So we're assuming they do not want to help. They do not want to do our tax force, which absolutely, I totally understand that. They were doing a lot of work for free, so I totally understand them not wanting to do more work for free. I totally get that. But so we're just gonna do TurboTax because my mom already paid for it. Then take into consideration all the under the table money not reported. I don't have any money not reported. Everything that I get paid in gets reported because I also this last year I also was selling some stuff, sold a handful of things on eBay, and I crossed a certain threshold with them that they emailed me and they were like, hey, you have to claim this on your taxes. You made too much money off of your stuff that you sold. I'm like, oh, darn it. The day my parents stopped doing my taxes, the day I go to prison for tax fraud. I feel like it's too easy to commit tax fraud. Just because you don't know what you're doing. Which I know I am not the first person to have this thought. That, hey, maybe our education system should teach us how to do taxes. Is this the ice stone? That's a Fort Restore. Oh? Game froze? Game froze? Game unfroze. Probably all of the rain. Anytime there's like a lot of rain, we experienced this in Alpha Sapphire. The game did not like it. Make sure on the eBay stuff you deduct the cost of the items you sold from the proceeds. Wait, what? I mean, to the IRS, I have basic defense. Is it not living in the United States? I don't know, tax, it's makes my brain hurt. Like, super kudos to you to being able to do this, which also I'm sure you went to, you know, you have a good mental math background. I do not. When I asked my mom to help, she was like, yeah, sure, as long as you don't have, like, too many, like, deductibles you have to do. And I'm just like, like, I have a lot of random papers to give you. Sorry, Mom. So if you bought a book for $20 and you sold it for $60, you would report $60 in proceeds and reduce it by $20. You bought it by the $20 you report, so your gain is only $40. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you have... But how do you have to prove that with, like, receipts? Like, because eBay, obviously, like, the form I get from them will show how much money I made. Would I then have to, like, also submit receipts showing, ideally? Because I don't have any receipts for any of the stuff that I sold on eBay. That's the sucky thing. Because a lot of it is just stuff I've had for a really long time that were, like, in boxes and stuff when we moved. Or Pokemon cards. So I definitely don't have receipts for that. Because a lot of the stuff that I sold on eBay over the past year is Pokemon cards. Sold a lot of Pokemon cards. What if I bought something for $60 and sold it for $20? What would that mean? And a loss. That'd be sad. That would be sad. I mean, honestly, like I sold something for a lot less than what I paid for it, but it's because I paid that. Like, think of it, if you resell games that, like, don't hold their value. But, like, if you bought that game brand new for $60 and then paid or then, like, got, like, sold it for $20, but it was, like, several years later. Like, I don't know if that would be... I mean, it's still an overall loss, theoretically, but... sitting around doing nothing. That's why I felt like with a lot of the stuff, like, I sold off, like, a bunch of random, like, 360 games and stuff that I didn't play anymore, that I haven't played for years, and got, like, $5 or $10 for them. Honestly, I'm really afraid, because last year when we did taxes, we got back a singular dollar. So I'm just really hoping that they don't decide to make me pay them money. Because if they tell me that I have to pay them money, it's going to be a very sad day for me. Where is this ice stone at? Hey, do you have an ice stone over here? Moves like horn drill and guillotine basically never hit them when you want to. That's it. I'm done with taking gambles. I'll kick this habit once and for all. You can put your money on me. I'll do it. I'll put my money on you. You're doing great, buddy. I'm just fighting this yawn off so hard. I'm so sorry. I know I keep apologizing for yawning as well, but I just cannot stop. Maybe in the main house? It might be. Ooh, the smoke ball. That helps. That means I can run away from Pokemon either. I thought because I could look it back up, but I'm pretty sure I know it's in Po Town. But I thought I remember reading it that it was outside, but it might be in the house. I mean, at this point, I'm going to assume it's in the house because I can't find it out here. I can't find it out here. If anyone wants to buy a bridge, hit me up. Doesn't have a title, though. Yeah, how much for this bridge? Does it perchance have a name? Does it have a name? Is it perchance London Bridge? Only $10? You need to ask more for your bridges. I'm selling a bridge. Its name is Jeff. It's multiple bridges, actually. I feel like I don't need to lead Chad in this area. They don't have really anything super effective. I'll give you. I'll buy it for a $500 iTunes gift card. Oh no, you copied my stat changes. Well, I hate to tell you this, Drowsy. My stats didn't change. I'll offer $3.68 and a bag of potato chips. Hold up. Stop this deal. What type of potato chips? Like, what are we talking? Like, are they just like classic Lay's? Because no, that's awful. That's just eating air. No, audio, don't make a deal you don't know. Okay, Doritos Nacho. Okay, so that's just normal Doritos. Or is it you going... Which, you know, that's acceptable. It's acceptable. It's been a while since I've had Doritos. I really like the purple bag ones. It's just like with Gatorade and Powerade. I don't know what the actual flavor is. I just know the color of it. So the purple bag Doritos are really good. I'm sure the ice stone's probably going to be in one of these rooms. I'll pay you in one Simoleon Sims money. The sweet and spicy chili. Yeah, those are so good. I haven't had like any snacks around the house for a while. I need to just go buy a giant bag of that. But I'm really bad about snacking in the sense that when it is time to snack, and I'm just like feeling like I want to munch on something. I don't know why I'm trying to run away from this trainer battle. I'll just eat the entire bag. Like, I'll just sit there and I'll be like, oh, I gotta stop. I was like, I'm eating too much of this snack, and I gots to stop. Which is why I need to exercise more. I really need to, because I eat so much junk food. I love junk food so much. Which, I mean, everyone does. Like, there is some type of junk food that people love. Pretty toxic of the Trubbish. Yeah, it was pretty toxic. Aha, critical hit. Did 12 points of damage. I need to just swap Ethereal up to my lead in this area. Because they're going to have a super effective move to just about anything that these people have. Chopped, level 40, wants to learn Feather Dance. I know. Start with a 15-minute walk a few times a week. Honestly, it's what I need to do. I am so bad with time management. My time management is awful. It's something I need to get better at. Which is why I schedule streams like in a calendar. I need to just start putting everything into a schedule in a calendar. This is when I'm going to take a 15-minute walk. This is when I'm going to do this. Getting late, I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good night. Remember to get shinies and have fun. Have a good night, Welsh. Thanks for swinging by. Walking is too boring. Biking is a little more fun. A bicycle right there. The bad thing about biking and walking is I live in Florida and it's so hot. And it's so hot. Making it a habit after work is a good idea. I need to get into more habits, like positive habits. I have a lot of negative habits that I'm in. Maybe. This stupid sneeze. I keep feeling it. Feel powder. Ba-da-ba. Isn't about as Phoenix, Arizona. I heard Phoenix is really warm. Ba-da-ba-da. Sometimes like this last couple weeks has been pretty cool out. Max revive. Not what I did forget I do have to like track that password. I forgot that is a thing. Oh, outside? Maybe. Hey, we got the ice stone. Let's go. Also, a Alolan Grimer that was chilling down in that water for some reason. We got it. Poison Jab. Phoenix is hot enough to brand you with a pity if it falls into the driver's seat. Right in the bottom of my leg on a dive a few years ago. Yikes. Yikes on a bike. 3 secret passwords. I got the 3 secret passwords for sure. Poison Jab. This is the one I didn't get. I'm gonna go with Bon Sweet. Bon Sweet. Are you sure about that? Yes. You think I'm a get out of here. Go home. About me, you should know how the Team Skull works, and we are an agreeable bunch, yo. Look around this mansion and see what you can learn about our great organization. I missed the second one. I missed the second one, I assume. But that's fine. This gives me a good chance to heal. So it's not Bon Sweet. I'm gonna go do my bedtime routine. Have a good night. Hey, have a good night, Golden. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks again for the resub. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Catch all the Pokemon. I will. Go with Steenie. Except the ones you don't. Yeah, except for the ones I don't catch, for sure, for sure. I am sure about that. You got the password wrong, you bonehead. Get out of here, go home. Hey, wait, that's different than what they said. Did I get the password right the first time? And I just have to trigger something? Maybe I got the password right the first time. Maybe it is Bon Sweet. But I don't know what I missed in the mansion. No, yeah, okay, so there is something do I have to fight everyone first? Or do I have to, like, actually touch the password? Maybe I actually have to touch the password, too. to trigger it, so that way you can't just skip this. It's probably the only reason I ever want to go back to Phoenix is my friends, but everything else is much better in Florida. I have only lived in Alabama and Florida. At this point, because I moved here when I was 17. So I've lived here for almost 10 years now. Next year will be 10 years that I've lived in Florida. That's wild. Because I moved here in 2014. That is very wild. It is crazy to think about just how quickly time can pass. Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, it's 2023. Like 2020 was an awful time. And that's already 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago was when I was getting furloughed. Like I didn't know if I was gonna have a job. Like it's terrifying how quickly time can pass. Sometimes time moves real slow, but often I feel like it's moving fast. So you gotta enjoy it. Enjoy it as it goes. Try not to get too swept up in the terrifyingness of how quickly time moves. Phoenix is kind of terrible, honestly. Hot, high crime. Can't walk outside at night because it's so hot. Windows had bars for break-ins. Had friends there and like 2 in Florida. Zap Cannon, absolutely. I have no friends left back in Alabama. Any of the people that I were friends with, kind of lost contact with all of them. And those that I like remained in contact with a little bit after I moved here, kind of. So after a while, I mean, it's nothing like bad about it, but after time, like I said, it's been almost 10 years that I've lived here. You just don't talk to people anymore. Kind of happens. Hey, how you doing, Cosmog? How you doing? Happy to see other people stream and still play this game. Yeah, this is actually my first time playing Ultra Moon. So we just played through Pokemon Sun for the first time, and now we are playing through Ultra Moon for the first time. Off stream, I'm playing Ultra Sun, so we can eventually get all of the version exclusives. Think I'm that. Get out of here. Go home. It's not enough to get the secret passwords right. See it, then you should know how Team Skull works, and we aren't an agreeable bunch. See what you can learn about a great organization. So I'm assuming there's just. Okay, so it's not up that way. So maybe it is just fighting everyone. Guess it's just fighting everyone. I too am trying to catch everything in my Pokemon. Oh, wait, you're right, Sam. Oh, you're so right. You have to say no to that answer. That's what it is. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Ah, you know our big sis favorite things, even know to say no at the end. Yeah, let's go. Good save. Good save. Thank you for telling me good job on it. So I'm playing through on my 3DS, which is why sometimes you have random lag like that where it just disconnects me. Because of the way I'm streaming it over my Wi-Fi. Come on, reconnect. There it is. So I'm playing through every single Pokemon game, every generation of Pokemon to work on catching all 1,010 Pokemon. So we're over halfway through this journey. It's been so much fun. I've had an absolute blast doing it. What's up, Guzma? Playing Ultramon 2. I finished the game in Ultra Sun, but now I'm just collecting Pokemon. Nice. Boss who never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzma's here. I don't really get you, kid, but at least this is a change of pace. Not every day someone comes straight to me for a beating. I'm here for the Pokemon. Oh, young Goose? How sweet of you to help out that sad little girl. And you came all the way here just for that, huh? Can you just watch out for your own Pokemon and stay out of other people's business? You're one messed up kid. You want to know what to do when some machine messes up? The first thing I do is give it a nice hard smack. I mean, most of the time I smash it to pieces, but hey, what can you do? Let's see if I can't fix you. That's child abuse. Guzma. That's what that is. Friendships I have here, people I just work with, never hang out outside of work, and my best cat. My cat Audio isn't around anymore, so it's lonely. Not exactly one to go out and make friends. I'm sure they ghost around the neighborhood. Neighbors see me doing stuff, but how to stay more. I feel that. Other than my wife, for the longest time, I mean, even before I met my wife, like, I just didn't have a lot of friends. I'm not someone who's very good at making friends. But I definitely feel you there. I have finally, like, gotten a good collection of friends, but it mostly has all come from people at work. Like, all of the people I am friends with are people I work with. Go for Sucker Punch again. Yeah, keep using Sucker Punch while I try and put you to sleep. Keep spamming Sucker Punch while I put you to sleep. Alright, and I gotta quickly take care of my Tamagotchi Pokemon. It's not Tamagotchi, but someone made that joke earlier, and I was like, that's great. Alright. We're getting the Best Buddy style. Shoot, I did it. That was the one I needed. I don't know what the next Pokemon I'm gonna work on Best Buddying tonight is, because I do have enough time to Best Buddy one more, or not Best Buddy, but to level up. Actually, I don't, because it takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours, and it is 10 o'clock, so I don't have enough time to do another full cycle. So I'm not too concerned with it, so I'll just figure it out after stream. Alright, who are we going to swap into? Vigavolt should be super effective with Thunderbolt. Finally, that stings that has been creeping up on me this entire stream happened. I just like having a pet to hang out with. Unfortunately, my family doesn't want pets, so it can't happen. I feel that. I love pets. Pets are great. If hitting the TV remote is going to hurt it, why does it keep working every time afterwards? No. Alright, got a second. So I currently have 6 Pokemon that I already had Buddy level 2 with. So I'm working all of them to Buddy level 3. Because like I said, I can do about 6 in a day pretty easily. Masquerin. We'll keep battling. Yeah, it was Guzma who most wiped me with the Masquerin last time. Indigo, are you still here? Indigo, look who it is. We got this one shiny. We found a shiny Masquerin today. It's gonna demolish my team with Bug Buzz again, isn't it? Bug Buzz so OP. Hey, there we go. We got the one shot. Last time we were just screwed because we didn't lead with it. Incineroar up to level 40. Coming in with Pinsir. Switch into Incineroar. After this battle, I'm also going to go refill my water. Pinsir's Mold Breaker. Pinsir's here to break the mold. The Quick Claw. This Quick Claw has gone off so often. What does breaking the mold mean? I have looked it up before. I have no idea. Alright, I need... Oh, dang it. I was going to say I need a Quick Claw and a flinch, but didn't happen. Critical hit. Incineroar is Dead. This is super effective, though. I don't know what breaking the mold does, honestly. I know pressure... When you're having pressure put on you, the power point of a move costs double, but I don't know what breaking the mold is. You know what? You know who does though? Google. I'm gonna Google it real fast. Pokemon breaking the mold. Oh, you Googled it? Oh, it limits the effects of other abilities which negate damage or side effects. I mean, for example, if one Pokemon has Levitate and another has Mold Breaker, the Pokemon with Mold Breaker can use a ground type attack to hit the Pokemon with Levitate. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. How long has this been open? Hold up, how long has this screen been on? How long have you not been able to see the bottom screen? How long have I had that up? Because so what I have open here since Pogo. Oh my gosh, that's so awkward. So what I have open here, this is just this is a walkthrough of Ultra Moon. The reason I haven't, which I've talked about it before, is just so I can see what Pokemon spawn on certain routes, and it's just a little bit easier as it goes in order. That's so awkward that I didn't had that left up. I didn't even realize I had it left up. Super awkward. Which, I mean, there's nothing you've missed on the bottom screen. Since like, that's a long time. I've had that open the entire stream then. Yikes. Which that's also, so in previous iterations of this setup, I used to have that screen cover like the main portion of the area over there, like be nice and huge. So anytime I would catch a new Pokemon, I'd open that up and we'd look at our Excel spreadsheet. And then I would keep forgetting to close it. And so I would go like a minute or two and like you couldn't see the gameplay. So I moved it to the smaller box when we got to, I think, Generation 6. I moved it to the smaller box because it was a bit better. I'm going to beat you down one of these days, no matter whose help I need to do it. I'm so dumb. Made it to the credits of Fossil Fighter Champions the other day. Got to see what's unlocked. Hey, that's so awesome. Congrats. Yeah, now you can watch the YouTube videos. Watch me. I honestly sped through Fossil Fighters Champions. I should have waited more time in between playing Fossil Fighters before jumping straight into Fossil Fighters Champions, because I was a little burnt. I was a little burnt out on the series. So I definitely should have taken a little bit more time before I jumped into Fossil Fighters Champions. And I think it does show in the videos of the playthrough that I definitely rushed through it and would skip out on certain things. But I still enjoyed my time playing Champions. Have I got you to thank for this? Thing must have been scared half to death. It's glad to see a wretch like me. I do like the any chance you can turn it up slightly, the music I mean. Probably. Where's it coming from? There it is. Put it up by a couple decibels. Look, I'm not going to fight someone who's taken on Team Skull. I'll heal your Pokemon, so just go on. Though, looking around now, it seems like there's fewer Team Skull folks around today than usual, huh? I guess some of them might have run off after seeing their boss get beat. Uncle Danu. And here comes the noise again. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been so scared, huh? Hey, thanks, Wiz. Really, man, you're really something. Uncle, you're a great police officer, aren't you? I really hope you're keeping a good eye on things here. What else do you stay here if not for putting a stop to Team Skull's shenanigans? He's like, yeah, I don't know why I do it. The rent's real cheap. No one is crazy enough to stay this close to Team Skull after all. That's what you say, but if it's really all for the Pokemon, isn't it? You could depend on the Aether Foundation to look after the Pokemon, and that Team Skull hurts, but you stay here to look after them too, huh? Come on, young goose, let's get you back to the Aether House. I'll come back to see you again soon, Uncle. No one's asking you to. Alright, that dick. Oh no, my camera. Then come by the Aether House when you're done. Alola! Alola! Pokemon tucked up in the Pokeballs. Team Skull locked up in their little town. I wonder if either enjoys the experience. Wow, that's pretty deep. The cable got stuck under my mouse. That was wild. I have so many cables just falling everywhere, and it makes me so uncomfortable. Having so many random cables all over the place. I hate it. Alright, so I believe we can just fly straight back. I don't think we have to walk anywhere. So let's go ahead and fly back to Tappet Village, back to the Aether House. Now, though, we can grab the Alolan Sand Shrew out of the PC, and we can go ahead and evolve it using our Ice Stone that we just got. Almost said that we just captured, but we didn't capture a stone. Alright, Sand Shrew, come here, buddy. Is the music from the game or the stream? It's from the game. That is what everything is coming from, just from the game. That is the game fully muted. And use it on Sand Shrew. Hey, here we go. Even my voice? Well, I mean, I guess my voice wasn't muted there. I guess it was just the game. So, this is our 19th Pokemon in the Form/Regional Dex, with Sandslash making a great appearance here. Look at that Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash, honestly, a really cool design. Big fan of him. Big fan of Alolan Sandslash. So that does leave only 3 more Alolan regionals to get. The Golem, as soon as we trade with Pokemon Sun, we'll make that happen. And then the Vulpix, we just need to get over in Pokemon Sun to make that one happen. Whenever that happens. You're on fire, partner. You filled in all the Pokemon on a single page. Which made me think I had been mistaking. Wait, I thought that was Glaceon for a second, which made me think I had been mistaking as a Sandshrew. Yeah, you can take Icicle Spear, I guess. I don't know that I plan to use you. But we'll get rid of Fury. Yeah, we'll get rid of Fury Swipes. Corey! Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Corey, how was your stream? How did it go? And I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Ahoy, ahoy. Golem Gardener, how you doing? Welcome on in. For those of you who don't know, loving Sea of Thieves lately, oh my gosh. My Emerson, my mod, would love you. They've been trying to get me to play Sea of Thieves for years now. Hey, there's Emerson. Emerson loves Sea of Thieves. For any of you who don't know, Corey here is the Dungeon Master and the editor, and the only reason this podcast comes out. And you all should go check it out if you have any interest in D&D. And if you don't have any interest in D&D, you should still go check it out. Because it's great. And it's a great comedy podcast. Corey is a magician because they managed to make 5 people who aren't very funny, who are just like average funny, manages to edit us into above average funny. Put that on a t-shirt. Oh shoot, I didn't update Nightbot. We did hit the sub goal for the Mario fanfic, so I do have to write a Mario fanfic now. It's a whole thing. It was a Town of Salem game where I played as Mario and we fought Waluigi. It's a whole thing. I wish my friends would play D&D, but they all show no interest in doing it. It's a lot. D&D can be a lot. I still have to get back to listening. Like, jump in. Oh, what's going on here? Wiz, I'm sorry, I can't even make myself smile right now. But why? What happened? Miss Lily, she's gone. Just several hours earlier. Several hours? How long was I gone? I thought I was only gone for like 30 minutes. Ah, you people. Not gonna disappear this time, huh? Seems like maybe the tall tales we heard about you were wrong. That was different. Nebby and I were both in trouble. That was the only reason why it used its power, so we could both escape with our lives. I know that I'm not capable of much myself, but I will not make it use that power again. I am determined not to let that happen. That's why. This time I'll do whatever I can on my own, even if I find myself in trouble again. You starts punching them. Just start punching people. Wait, that was why Indigo did 10 subs? No, Indigo did 10 subs, so that way I would shiny hunt Mascarin. Which did happen. We did that at the top of stream. We caught the shiny Mascarin. It was great. But still open Denor is the big bad end game. Shut your mouth. Denor is a beautiful soul and is not a vampire, I think. I really don't know anyone else who want to play. I would recommend checking out some online sources, because like online D&D is not terrible. All of Vibe Proficiency minus the first episode is all recorded remotely, and we just playing over Discord and using Roll20. So I'm sure you can find some different communities online where you could like get together with others and find a group. Yo girl, you know you're in trouble right now, right? Dumb spoiled little princess. Leave her be. I like a girl who's not afraid to stand up for herself. And besides, I don't know about calling someone a Pokemon thief just because she wanted to help out a Pokemon when it was suffering. Please, there's no need to hurt anyone else here. I will go with you willingly, wherever you want. The Plumera lady came back as soon as Acerola had left. What? I'm supposed to be a trainer. I've got all these Pokemon with me, but when it came down to it, Lily had to protect me. Lily, who's not even a trainer to begin with. Yeah, how did she protect you? Why didn't you, like, throw out your Pokemon? Did I hear that right? It was Lily who took Cosmog. How do you know who Lily is? I still couldn't protect them. And what was even the point of me leaving home in the first place? I can't stand this useless feeling. I'll blow it away with everything I've got. Oh. Okay, you think now is a good time for a Pokemon battle? You don't think we should deal with someone getting kidnapped? For sure, let's Pokemon battle. For sure. Totally not a vampire. No one can prove that Denor is a vampire. People have tried. I tried. But, you know. Well, alright, Ethereal, you didn't try, that's for sure, Z's. Oh shoot, I said I was gonna go get water earlier and I never did. Thunderbolt. The scene still reigns in my head. Listen, I don't have time for this. Are you a vampire? I feel like half the time when I make a choice for my character to just like rush through something, when I'm just like, look, I'm not gonna try and like get around this, just like tell me, are you, like when I just like I don't have time for this. I feel like I do that oftentimes because I don't want to just take over, and I want to allow other people to get to participate, because I feel like I do that a lot. I know I am a large personality, and I always want to throw out stupid jokes. So I try a lot of times to be like, no, answer the question. Did that with trying to buy a stupid dagger. I just wanted a number. I just wanted you to tell me a number. Just want Tyler to tell me a number. Like, tell me how much the dagger is. I don't want to waste everyone's time with this. I just need you to tell me the number. 200 gold? Okay, thanks. Let's move on. Wait, you have a second type null? Did he have two type nulls in Pokemon Sun? Has he always had two? I know we get one eventually, but I thought we got his. Am I misremembering the plot of Pokemon Sun and Moon? And he has two type nulls? Maybe it is. It's very Peck, though, to be like, this conversation is getting tiresome, tell me the answer. And I go, that's fair. That's fair. Peck very much just wants to learn things. He just wants information. He doesn't care about people's feelings. He just wants to continue to enlighten himself. I haven't decided yet if that is a character trait, if that is a good character trait or not. Does he want to enlighten himself for the sake of enlightening, or for the sake of knowledge? Or is he doing it so he can hold power over people? Is he doing it so he can help people? I feel like it's definitely not that one. I feel like Peck is not ever looking to do something so he can help someone else. Which is why he is cursed to do 100 good deeds. Because he doesn't like to help people. So that is the whole point of you have to help people. Which I think is an interesting character archetype. 98. I actually don't know the number. I don't know how many good deeds I have to do. That is something, because there was at one point, like when we first started, Corey was like, I'm going to figure out like how many, do you want me to like figure out how many good deeds you've done before the podcast? And I was like, I don't want to know. Because honestly, I don't know if, like how I fully want to go about the transformation back. There's a little bit that's coming up in future episodes, that plays into a lot of the ideas of what I eventually want to do with Elwyn whenever, if ever, he reverts back into his elven self. I have a lot of really fun ideas that I want to do with it. But I don't know when that'll happen, if it will happen. I always keep the receipts, but I don't know what you consider and what I consider a good deed. A god might not. Or who knows? Was she even paying attention? I don't know how this god works. I also want to play more into that in future sessions, but I don't like taking over. Or not taking over, that's not the right word. I don't want to, because we have such limited amount of time to record and play, that I want to make sure everyone else gets a little time in the spotlight. Or gets a little time to move their characters forward. I shouldn't have dragged you into a meaningless battle like that, but I told you both. I told you that Cosmog would bring disaster to all of Alola. I have to get it back from them. We'll leave from the ferry terminal. You're coming with me whether you like it or not. So the only question is, are you ready for it? Bum 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 bum. Are you ready for it? Ready, let the games begin. The games are gonna begin. Peck is basically Smeagol turned into Golem after finding the ring. I don't know about that. My good deed was burning an orphanage so that the children didn't need to worry about being adopted or being cold. Oh no! Oh no! So we're waiting for Hal. We should wait. Yeah, I guess so. He's a pretty interesting kid, I'll give you that. Growing up with the great Kuhana's shadow and still trying to stand up to Hala as an equal. Not just that, but trying to become even better than Hala too. I couldn't do it. Definitely last recording session was very harp heavy, and I'm hoping to sort of even that out backstory. That's what I think is a really fun, a fun thing that like other D&D podcasts like eventually find a nice, and that's the thing, it's just finding that nice mix. And I think we've definitely gotten close to it, but then with like large gaps in us like getting together to play because life happens, it's getting back into the habit of like giving a chance for everyone to explore that. Because we're all just trying to tell a story, which is what I love about D&D. If only Team Skull could have just kept themselves in their troublemaking to Potown. Why'd they have to make all this fuss, huh? You there, girl. I'm an island Kuhana, you know. Battle against me. I'll be a good experience for you if you're really hoping to master the island challenge. Okay, I will. Don't take it too seriously now. Alright, screw this. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back momentarily. You can just look at that Nanu. Just stare deeply into their eyes and I'll be right back. Also, just this Squishmallow Pikachu has just basically become like a pillow when I'm sitting in this chair. It's great. I love it. Playing a chaotic evil character is difficult. I spent one D&D session in prison escaping. That could become a challenge. All non-base spec episodes are bad episodes, IMO. You have that's a terrible opinion, Emerson. It's a terrible opinion to have. Level 43, huh? Ah, we missed. We outsped too. Shadow Ball, that's gonna kill us. Really need to hit that hypnosis. That's what I love about D&D shows. I watched it. I loved the stories a lot. It's what I love. I love just storytelling. I don't think anyone has anything super effective to save. I'd be surprised if Poliwhirl did. I think Incineroar is our best bet and just hit Darkest Lyrate. We could instead go for Fire Fang. Which Fire Fang actually... It's 20 power less, but it has the potential for flinching or burning. Let's see if we outspeed. We don't outspeed, so it's not worth going for the flinch unless we get our Quick Claw off. And they have a super effective move too, it's cool. If I get the burn, that would be something. 2 Darkest Lyrates might have killed it. You redeemed the water earlier? Oh shoot, you did. Critical hit. That left me at 1 HP. Hey, I got a critical hit too, though. Let's go. Critical hits all around. Chomped, level 42. Sitting at 1 HP. We'll bring in Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is great. I love Poliwhirl so much. Why do you only know Bubble Beam? Why do you only have Bubble Beam? Because I probably skipped whenever they learned anything else when I was bringing them up. They need a better move. Swagger ups my attack stat, but confuses me, which doesn't even help me because Bubble Beam is special. So even if I hit, I don't even get the added benefit of it. This is super effective, but it's a low power move. Yeah, that's at least more than I thought it was going to do, so that's nice. If we just hit one more Bubble Beam, we're golden. But they hit an Earthquake. We might be able to survive it, but it'll be low. No. I was like, if we survive it, we'll be below 10, enough where a Confusion knockout would have killed us anyways. We are at least flying types, so they can't hurt us with Earthquake. Yeah, I love D&D podcasts and stuff. Dungeons and Dads, I think, is still my favorite. Dungeons and Daddies. I really like Critical Role as well. But Critical Role, like, it's just so long. The episodes are so long. It takes me so long to get through them. Which is a weird thing to complain about, something being too long. But honestly, I tend to only really listen to podcasts when I'm driving. So that's really the only time I actually get through podcasts. Which honestly is what I should do, is like just add a 15-minute walk to my routine every day, and just pop in some headphones and just go walk and listen to a podcast. What I should do. Last weekend had new episodes for get distracted. For 2 that I watch. One of which the Arctor currently wants to talk to some scientists in a repurposed middle school building for the missing person investigation. The building got mobbed by cultists while they were there. The other one, they recently traveled through the Feywilds to reach a mansion where a character of interest that might be able to help with the big problem is located. One of the PCs met one of their goals they talked about. I love that. I love that. In the episode they were introduced, they became a croco-wolf. A were-crocodile and a werewolf? Corey, why don't we have were-crocodiles? Where are the were-crocodiles? Well, shoot. Of course I knew you already had the heart and the strength to storm Team Skull's stronghold, but I didn't know you were this good, and your Pokemon worked real hard for you. Let me fix your team up for you. Thanks for fixing my team up for me there, buddy. Here, this is yours. Grand trial complete. If you want to use the dark type Z power, you got to do it like this. Well, just like that? Ha, that's crazy. Just the look on Gladian's face back there. There, congratulations or whatever. You're officially finished your Ula trials. Another island down. You've got somewhere else to be, don't you? Try not to destroy the whole place. Oh, and you, boy, Gladian. Tell me, if you're really trying to get strong, as you say, then why are you depending on Team Skull for? I do recommend keeping one headphone out to hear anything behind you. That's fair. And also just for, like, cars and stuff, even for non-like, crime things, just be mindful. Don't you dare say a word about this being fun. If I'd been stronger, I'd been the kind of trainer who could seize victory, like Dartrex wants to. Then Lily wouldn't have had to. I'm ready to do whatever it takes now. But where's Lily taken? It couldn't have been to Po Town. Wiz was there the whole time. You're not quite as dumb as you are naive. It'll be Aether Paradise. Aether Paradise? Which, now that we're here, is this where we get type null? I don't think it is. Aether Paradise is hard, but we made this far without running into trouble, but I don't like how quiet it is. You two stay alert. I actually don't remember what happens at this point. I don't think there's any Pokemon we catch on Aether Paradise. Alright, here's the Aether Paradise page. Are there any Pokemon here? I don't believe there are any wild Pokemon here. No, there are no wild Pokemon here. Alright. This guy. Fine, so what are we gonna do? We ask around? I guess we take the elevator. You guess, and we're following this guy. He doesn't even have any plan. Elevator's not that way. What kind of idiot would think the elevator is that way? Not me. That's for sure. Well, their security's good. I'll give them that. Their security's good. But how good are they? Oh, they're just an employee? They're not even security. They're just an employee. Trio. Oh, I did forget to go. I was gonna double check and see if I had any water TMs. I believe am I making this up? Are you a steel type with your Alolan form? I might be making that up. I might just be absolutely making that up. I also missed what they did. No, I'm not making it up. Not making it up. Oh, they digged. They dig-dugged. Quick Claw, don't activate. Thanks, Quick Claw. That was the one time I did not need you to activate. I needed you to not be quick. I need you to not be quick. Okay. Here's what we'll do this time. Here's what we'll do this time. It'll be this is the smartest move we could do. Smartest move we could do. What are you gonna do now? Ha! You've been beat. Well, not yet, you haven't been. Oh yeah, is this where we go to like the other universe and do all that fight? Because I think we still have one more island, don't we? But it's like the super small island. Yeah. Ethereal wants to learn Dream Eater. So we could finally drop Dream Eater with Hypnosis and have that play going. But I don't want to lose Psychic, and Shadow Ball's too good, so I don't think I'm going to take Dream Eater. I don't think I'm going to keep Dream. I don't think I'm going to go for Dream Eater. 2 cannon. Love 2 cannon. Love 2 cannon. Going for that Kabuto, but it ran away. You know what? Let me bring out a new Pokemon for you all. I haven't really played around and brought out any Pokemon today. Arcanine! Hey, we were talking about Arcanine earlier today. Arcanine, such a great Pokemon. Hisuian Arcanine is just also really great, really lovely. 10 out of 10. Big fan. Poliwhirl up to level 41. Can't learn a move to save their life. Alright, let's see. Do I have any water TMs? I doubt it. I do not. Although I do have stuff you could learn. You can learn Psychic. Alright, that sucks. Oop. Oop. Could we consider a legendary? I consider it a pseudo-legendary for sure. I definitely consider it in the same ballpark as legendaries. It's not, it's a pseudo, but I definitely, I love Arcanine. Really going through these potions nice and slow. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Spam potioning. Turn around. So they listened. We snuck through there so well. Might as well call me James Bond. I won't talk about it anymore after this since it's a Pokemon stream, but I just wanted to mention that a character that was introduced in episode 3, Campaign Longola theirs. They got the werewolf part somewhere in the 20s or 30s. Crocodile part about 3 episodes. They've gone 141 episodes as of this Sunday. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Been seeing him for several years. I love that. Looks like outsiders can't use the main elevator to reach the lower levels. I was afraid this might happen, but still, what a pain. We don't have any choice. We'll have to go up. I love that. That's really cool. I, Faba, am Aether Branch Chief. The only one in the world. I'm irreplaceable. And you come back here, uninvited? Like you don't know why. You of all people should know everything that happens in the Aether Foundation. Isn't that right, high and mighty Branch Chief? Look at you, living out in the world. Hasn't been kind, has it? But I'm still not telling you anything, and you of all people should understand why, Ladion. Hey, Wiz. You know why being a trainer is so great? Because when you're battling, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult. Everyone's equal in a Pokemon battle. Oh, is that right? Is that what you think? Do you wish to battle me, Branch Chief Faba? The man who is called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child? I mean, yeah, I guess so. As you will. Aaron, how are you? How's the dex coming? Pretty well. We've added about 3 Pokemon to the dex today. We've gotten a decent amount of progress done in the game, though. We've added, I think, 3 more Z crystals today. So we're nearing, I would say we're probably about 75% of the way through the main story of this game. There's still a decent amount of post-game in this one, with all of the Ultra Beasts and everything. And a lot of that I don't fully know, because I've never played this game before. But yeah, I'm really excited, but really piped about it. Really pumped is what I meant to say. We also, oh yeah, it's true. We also started the day with a shiny hunt, due to a sub goal. So we caught 3 shinies today: shiny Mascarin, shiny Corvisonite, and shiny Honchkrow. My ghost type run is getting close to the end. Nice. What are the Pokemon you're using? Obviously ghost types, but like, what's your main team? Hypno, get out of here. Da-da-da-dum. Amo up to 41. I'm pretty sure they evolve around like 45. Around 45. And I might not let them until we catch another one, because I would like to catch another one. How can this be? How could this child? Look at you, Wiz, and Faba's real strong too. So, as I said, Faba, you of all people know what I'm here for. Indeed. The world truly hasn't been kind to you, has it? Look at how hard it made you. If you're looking for Cospog, I suppose it might be downstairs. Downstairs? Oh yeah, Miss Wick did say there was another level further down, didn't she? What do you do down there? Experiments to reach a world different from Alola? That's what I've been told, yes. We're in a bit of a hurry, Faba, and the lift would be nice. Why not? This is an act of kindness I can do for you, thanks to my position as branch chief. They're really obsessed with being a branch chief, aren't they? They really pretty much got nothing else going on in their life. Really sad for them, honestly. Down we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. Palossand, Delmise, Alolan Marowak, Decidueye, Lunala just got this, and Drifblim. Nice. Solid team. I love Rowlet, so Decidueye is great. Everything looks the same. It's only been 2 years, though. Wow, it's like a secret hideout. Hey, don't get too excited, Hal. But I guess it is better than freezing from fear or nerves. So where do we go now? There are 2 labs up ahead. I'll check the first lab, Secret Lab A. You 2 check out Secret Lab B. It's the second lab down the hall. Why do you get the first one? And why do you know all this? Just focus, Hal. Think you can do that? We can't trust Faba. I'm sure he's already told half the Foundation about us. You didn't even answer my question. I know what it's gotta be. Nerves, eh? I reckon you're more afraid to be here than either one of us, huh, Galanium? Here, Wiz, you take this. Thanks for the max. Lily must be scared right now. Let's buckle down and do this. We should buckle down and do this. I still need to catch a Delmise in this playthrough. Because I have yet to get them for the living dex. Intruder spotted. We protect our secret labs. Pokemon that doesn't involve Delmise is pretty decent. I enjoyed them in Pokemon TCG. I had a card for them for my grass deck. Played pretty well. They had an ability where they could do more damage if like someone had, if you had lost a card the round before, if a card had been fainted. It's been a while since I played Pokemon TCG. I need to get back into it. I always had a lot of fun with it. I think Incineroar does. I think Dark does a lot here. I could be wrong. They got the same attack as Lunala has a special attack. It has about the same attack stat as the special attack. Oh wow. Just use an X defense? Who does that? Who does that? To be fair, they knew. They could see the future. They saw I was bringing out an Incineroar. No, I was wrong. That's a critical hit. That did not do a lot of damage. They are not weak to dark. They're, oh no, they're a poison type. They're not, I don't know why I was thinking psychic. I don't know why I was thinking they were a psychic type. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Got my typings a little mixed up there. They're poison. Was poison weak too. Trying to see if I can remember without having to look, but I'm going to have to look at my... Poison is weak to ground and psychic. I don't have anyone with psychic because ethereal is dead. They're dead. Super duper dead. Don't have any ground either. So we'll just bring in Cha, and we'll just go for a flying press. Oh, they're a dark poison. Oh, okay. They're dark poison. Yeah, I'm a little screwed here, because even if I roost, it doesn't really help me out. Aerial Ace never misses. No, but it's not crit. Like, if it has a high crit chance, I'll do it, but it doesn't have a high crit chance. That's just regular slash. Can I get a crit here? No. Crit would have killed. Crit would have killed. Dark is weak to bug, fairy, and I don't have any of that. Agamo, I also barely use you. I might honestly consider swapping you out until I catch another one of you, because like you just don't have a decent moveset that I really can utilize. I'm sure you eventually get it. Like, it sucks. I'm sure you eventually get a decent moveset, but I might swap you out since you're getting really close to evolving, and I don't want you to evolve yet. That was 2,000 experience that barely moved. Reason Alola is most decent because it covers 2 type weaknesses other than ground. Yeah. Didn't even look at consider it secondary typing. Looks like I'm next. Oh wait, you're next? Next? What if I healed first? Can you give me like 10 seconds to open up my bag really fast? Don't worry about what I'm doing in there. Don't worry about me feeding potions to Pokemon. Just give me just a second. Give me just a second. Perfect. Poliwhirl, great lead. Great lead here. I was just given some max revives. Next page. So we will max revive Incineroar. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't have any ground types. I have a Doug Trio that I pulled back from my Soul Silver playthrough. That we used for the Totem Tokidamaru. You Screech. Drastically drops defense, I believe. Harshly. Harshly is the word. But hopefully we don't need it. Alright, Quick Claw, I need you. No! Quick Claw, where were you? Quick Claw, where were you? It's not very effective, but damage is damage. I needed you to activate. I needed it to activate. Alright, we defeated that one. You have another person that's only weak to steel. Or weak to ground, I mean. It's apparently to be used to catch Pokemon not found in Alola. How about I guess what you're looking for? Cosmog, right? You wonder what kind of experiments we did with, and you'll have to beat me. I'll have to beat you. Oh no. Porygon 2. That makes sense. That makes sense. Don't you just love how they went from Porygon 2, and then they were like, you know what? Porygon Z. That's where we're going. The letter Z. It's just a big switch up. Big switch up. Well, Porygon 2 is very scary. Especially the fact that they just used an X speed on it. I don't like that at all. I don't know if that was a roll. Porygon used Magnet Rise. Okay, they're setting up here, which is perfect for me. Keep setting up. Keep setting up and just letting me deal damage. Yeah, it was a roll. Let's go. That was just lucky. That was just lucky that they decided to set up instead of just attacking. We were doing experiments to try and find a way to open up ultra wormholes, using a creature called Cosmog as the key. Yeah? Okay. I guess I'll move. I guess I'll get out of the way. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, you're checking out that one. I'll come down here and check out Secret Lab B. What are you kids doing here? Don't touch anything with your grimy hands. This research is our life. I don't care if you're a kid or what. I'll send you flying if you threaten it. You'll send me flying? That's not very nice. You shouldn't do that. Porygon line is very good. I grew to like them a lot more from having actually gotten to use one in Legends Arceus. Oh shoot, I'm also looking at a thing right now. And I realized I wasn't paying attention in that earlier Gladion fight. The reason they had 2 type nulls is I forgot he has a Zoroark with illusion. That's why he had 2. Because it was an illusion. I just wasn't paying attention when its illusion dropped. I just wasn't paying attention. Vikavolt up to level 5. Vikavolt, honestly, very happy we brought them along. They're really fun. Because we did not use them for a lot of our first playthrough, but they've been a good time. I was like, what is happening? I forgot what Z Power looked like because I haven't used Z Powers in this entire playthrough. And this entire playthrough, I've just refused to use any of the Z crystals. For no reason. Because it's the gimmick of this game, and it would make some of these battles a lot easier. I don't know why I haven't used them. I'm not particularly original line, but wherever the light is, there's also shadow. Shadow. There's another world that cannot be brought about through idle talk. Got it? It's a really cool Z move. I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're pretty experienced with battles. After all, so long spent researching that uncontrollable Pokemon. Hey, focus, people. Where are Lily and Cosmog? We may have lost, but it doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. She's not here, is she? Even you can see that. So then they just leave the lab that they said they were going to send me flying for. If I looked at... I'm going to assume that blue book. Beyond the ultra wormholes that Professor Moen discovered lies a different dimension. By investigating the changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon like life. We've dubbed them Ultra Beasts. Cosmog. Cosmog is hypothesized to be the type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension. A dimension that we have named Ultra Space. Placed under sufficient stress, reveals the power to create and open ultra wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. We're now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the ultra wormholes created when Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. Wait, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast? We should tell Gladion about this. You find anything? We learned a bit about Cosmog, like it might be an Ultra Beast or whatever, and if you stress it out a lot, it can create an Ultra Wormholes. Maybe to run away or something? If you stress it. If you hurt it, is that what you mean? Was that why she ran away with Cosmog? But we didn't find any sign of it down here. Yeah, Faba probably knew this would be a dead end. Darn, did he outsmart us? Lady never really explains anything, eh? Probably thinks it makes him look cool. We go after him? We all got into this together. Might as well see it to the end together. There's some suspiciously completed files. Would you like to look at them? Which would you like to see? I'm just seeing if they're different than our Pokemon Sun playthrough. UB Killer, the president has approved the proposed product, so it can be implemented. These are just talking about the different... Maybe not a type of program known as the RKS system. So, that's... Yeah, because this is all stuff about type null. Yeah, so all of this is just about type null. Nothing really different there. Ooh, ooh. Oh, also, is this a totem sticker? Or is this just their logo? That's just their logo. I was like, it looks like their logo, but it might be a sticker. I guess the entrance? I don't know why they didn't wait for me. Whiz! Even beating down old Fab doesn't change, do they? What do we do? Beat whoever stands in our way? What other choice do we have? Fine, fine, we can do that, but if you have to say humph all the time... Hello, children. I am Branch Chief Fab. I'm afraid Branch Chief Fab has given us orders regarding you three. Now that you've learned in the darkness of the heart of the Aether Paradise, we need you all to conveniently disappear. Whoa, Wiz, battle with me. It is not a good time for us to battle, Hal. There are other people around us. It's very nice while having this all mining in Terraria because the mining is boring. It's been a while since I've played Terraria. When was the last time I played Terraria? Terraria is a great game. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy Terraria. I think I played it sometime last year. Last time that I played Terraria 1 year ago. March 17th, 2022 was the last time I played Terraria. I have 183 hours logged. Great game. Really love it. Set a Shadow Ball on Anorith. Raichu goes for Psychic. Decent damage. Oh no, our ability was suppressed. You just attack the little Lippy, which really doesn't matter which one we attack here. So we have this fight. Then we have another double fight. Then we have another double fight. Okay, and then we have the mansion. I think outside of the mansion is where I might wrap up for the day. Because we have a lot of stuff when we go in there, plot-wise. We have like a fight with the Team Skull, and then we have a lot of Ultra Recon Squad stuff that I'm scrolling past because I don't know any of that yet. Then we have the fight with the President. Or is this we don't go... Wait, no, this isn't when they travel to another universe. I think that's maybe the post-game. No, I think that is this. Yeah, that is this. So that's like a long cutscene. I'm pretty bad at it. This is my first time playing alone. I always played it with my friend. I have only ever played it alone. That's what you get when you go through the Trials of the Island challenge. Now that you understand, how about you get out of our way? Thanks, Wiz and Haunter. If I get my partner better, maybe I'd even be able to enjoy the kind of battle you can't afford to lose. Let's go. You know, I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad you two are here. I remember what you said at the Battle Royale Dome that day, Hal, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. Not sure since I haven't played the Ultra versions of the game. Automod stopped you because you said Ultra versions. That's such a weird reason to stop you, for Automod to stop. Yes, let me add to my permitted terms, Ultra versions. Young Master. Oh, it may have been. Oh, yeah, because you missed the M in game. That might be it. What do you mean, Young Master? I just don't know why it just didn't pull out that singular word. It's been a long time. And hello to you as well, Wiz and Hal. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon. I played Terraria alone, and then that one time in February was the first time I played a multiplayer. Well, one time in February. What's happening to Lily? Do you know anything? I imagine she's with the president. And that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know. The president? That's Miss Luzmine, right? She's a real nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain everything. Yeah, she's real nice. As long as you mean nothing to her. But I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again? That's not stopping me. My, what naughty children. You should just lay your heads down. But I knew you would struggle onward, and I could see through every action you would take. So I knew you would try and reach the president, and that is why I knew I'd be able to ambush you here just in front of the mansion where the president remains and remedy my previous failure. The only reason I let you get to the lower floor was to buy time to gather more staff to stop you. Wow, Mr. Fab, you're so nice. Well, of course, I'm a wonderful branch chief after all. We didn't even have to ask you where the president was, and you just confirmed it for us. So the president's up ahead, huh? Thanks, now we know where to find Cosmog and Lily. Oh, what? Enough, you lot. Teach these children a lesson. I don't have time for this. Help me out here, Wiz. I honestly really do enjoy the Aether plot storyline. I think it's fun. Honestly, I think what I dislike most, really the only thing I really dislike about the Generation 7 is just how long some of these different cutscenes have been, but I feel like that's a continued thing that they keep doing. But honestly, I haven't disliked this generation. I've had a lot of fun with it. That's a little different than Sun and Moon, where they talk about Fab having the key to the door instead. Yeah, there's just like very slight differences. I don't know why I still have this Haunter in my party. I love Gengar. I love Gengar so much, but this Haunter is so weak. So weak. Everything that touches it kills it. Everything that touches it kills it. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that mod. The Aether mod. The Ether. It was the Aether because it was the opposite of the Nether. Where you had to build a glowstone portal to travel to it. I remember that mod. That's... I wonder if that mod is still updated or still around. Problem with Haunter, it needs to trade to Evo, which is I won't need. Yeah, I need to just trade it to get some better stats, because I could very easily trade it around. Oh my gosh! And I brought this Poliwhirl for a water type for an earlier area, and all it has is Bubble Beam, and it's super weak because all it has is Bubble Beam. But I love Poliwhirl a lot. I remember originally with that Aether mod, I was like, maybe they'll add this one to the full game. Back when I still thought that was how mods worked, that they would just get added to the game. Hasn't been updated in years. They'd say that they plan on updating it at some point, but that was a year ago. Oh, it's probably not now. I'd have used Frostlash, but it took me pretty Dawnstone. Yeah. I don't know why I swapped into a flying type. Why did I swap it to a flying type? That was stupid. That was a stupid decision. Oh well, we'll live with the results. We'll live with the consequences, with the results of my actions. Oh no, they've brought in an electric type. Let's switch out of our water type into a flying type, shall we? That's the only way we can survive this. No. High jump kick, all you're gonna do is... High jump kick is more like high jump miss and hurt yourself. That's all that move actually does. It'd be really nice to have a water type here. Let's go to Vikavolt. Somehow my laptop with 4 GB of RAM ran that mod. Which, I don't know, I don't even remember how much it really had going on in it. It's been so long since I've played. It's been a while since I've just played Minecraft in general. Hurt due to the bug typing. Brush Claw. Good damage. And a defense drop. Very good all around. Let's just go with Thunderbolt. DER2, funny enough, so it was slow attack. Oh wow. Used Roar. Well. Welcome back, Cha. Hey, at least you're no longer confused. That's a positive. So at least take out the Houndoom real fast before you get taken out by, I'm sure, another discharge. So, you know, there's that. Positives. Positives and negatives. I should have just attacked the, I should have just attacked it. Hey, there we go. Does it kill? It does. Was that their last Pokemon, though? Or do they have another one? Poliwhirl up to 43. Wake Up Slap. Alright, we'll take Wake Up Slap so you at least have something. At least have some move. Incineroar up to 43. Guess it's back to an honest Pokemon conservation activities for me. Oozing to you, it generated dark feelings in me. What does that mean? What does that mean? One dude over there says, you know what, I'm gonna get back to conserving Pokemon. I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm gonna go be the new Steve Irwin of Pokemon. And the other one's like, I now have dark feelings within me. This is the beginning of my villain era. Like, what? What does that even mean? What? Oh my gosh. Wiz, how? I leave Faba to you. Hey, yo. Enough. I will show you the true power of Branch Chief Faba, the man who's called Aether's Paradise last line of defense. You gotta get a better title. Like, maybe, like, Crumbles at slight pressure. We will settle this at last with a multi-battle. Come on, Wiz. I know Decidueye and the rest of our Pokemon feel the same way as we do. We can save Lily and Cosmog for sure. Wake Up Slap for when it becomes Poliwrath. It is not going to become a Poliwrath. That Pokemon, this Poliwhirl will always stay a Poliwhirl because it is our Poliwhirl from our Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough. So it is a Poliwhirl in the dex, and I just grabbed it to have a water early on. And it's just stayed on our team for a little bit, which is why it has such bad moves, which is why I need to just put it back into my Pokemon bank and pull someone different, like Lapras, if I really want like a strong water type. Let's go with Raichu. It's a Psychic on Ladian. Goes Bug Buzz on Raichu. And I get to Shadow Ball, dope. kill. I really need this evolute. I really need to trade this thing. And I have the ability to trade it. It's not that I don't have the ability to trade it. It's just I'm being lazy. It's just I'm being lazy. I have another 3ES right over here I can trade it with. I just haven't done it. Let's go with Incineroar and take out this Ladian. Let's hope my Quick Claw goes off. That way Raichu... No, I was really hoping Raichu wouldn't waste their time on it. That way I could kill it. I tried Raichu. I was trying to keep you alive. Super effective. I was putting too much hope into the Quick Claw. Decidueye. Hey, look at these two starters. Look at these two starters just hanging out together. Just two starters chilling. Us being best friends. Remembered after catching that one Ghost Orc was technically post-game, so I had to dump that too. Yeah, that I need to do during this playthrough. I gotta grab all of the 4 different Orgorios. Meadows Nectar isn't a post-game. Yeah, so that's why I'm waiting till the end. Finally, Dragon Claw! Finally! I think we get rid of Dragon Tail. Because Dragon Tail swaps out Pokemon, yeah. Ends the battle if it's a solo. Headbutt and Protect. Protect's okay. Headbutt's kind of there. Alright. Let's swap you into... You know what? They just got their new move. But it's not... actually... We just outspeed here. Spirit Shackle. Well, never mind. Decidueye's got it taken care of. Bye. Ooh. Bruxish? Okay, never mind. I am going to swap. Never mind. Vikavolt. Vikavolt, it's your time to shine. I almost just swapped into Vikavolt last round, and I wish I would have. Process isn't illegal, but the Dawnstone and Pokepelago are RNG based, which sucks. I hate that that's a thing. You should just be able to get the stones wherever. I wish it was a little bit easier for stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't have access to all that stuff at the beginning of the game, obviously, but I don't think you should have to go that long without being able to access just simple stuff. Once you learn Flamethrower, nah, you can forget Flamethrower. Honestly, I think Flame Charge is what I want to drop here, because Flame Charge boosts speed, but Fire Fang is good because you can potential flinch if you outspeed. But we'll get rid of Flame Charge here. That way we still keep at least one physical fire move. Sending in Hypno. Eevee! Hit it with the Bug Buzz. I really want to do like a specific type only run of a game, because I have never done like a specific type run of any Pokemon game. I have always just like, I've done like challenge runs like Nuzlocke and stuff like that, but I've never done a monotype playthrough, which I really want to do because it sounds fun. I want to help save Lily, so I'm going to go ahead if you don't mind, right? Just me hanging out my Pikachu shirt and Pikachu hat. Pikachu bag. I just need yellow pants. Thanks for even giving us the key, Mr. Fabby. You've been a big help. This is why I can't bring myself to like children. It's a good thing. Guy with the weird glasses sure looked upset. Monotyping Moon is interesting, but without Ultra, some types are highly limited in the amount of mons you get. We don't immediately go into the battle with Guzma, do we? Please tell me we don't immediately go into the battle with Guzma, because I should have saved before I walked through the door. Whoa, there's like an so many I don't know what UKU is. Ukabillion? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that like a gonna search? That's a type of fish. The type of fish, I'll tell you that. If I search that, it tells what's the difference between a European billion? Lots and lots and lots and lots is what Urban Dictionary says it means. I don't know what this is, where this word is from. Alright then. Steel, for example, is Magnemite and Diglett for 2 whole islands without island scan. Yeah, because you don't get the island scan stuff until later, right? In post-game? So the Foundation was really working together with Team Skull. This is, like, way too mind-blowing to think about right now. Wiz, let's knock some skulls together for now. Hey, okay, we do get to save here. Perfect. So this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up tonight's episode of the Living Decks. Because we have been live for 3.5 hours, which is solid. You have to scan 10 QR codes from different products to activate island scan. Wait, are you telling me you don't have to? That's not a post-game thing? Because you can just Google those. You can just find them online and do them. Because if that's the case, I can get Piplup. I just have to get to Route 16 on a Tuesday. Which is today. Today's a Tuesday. But I can't leave this area, right? Wait a second. How do you activate islands? How do you do this? You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. I'm just gonna Google it. How Pokemon oh my gosh, Ultra Moon activate island scan. Head to the scanner menu. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Please wait to see the aspects. We have a full list below. Register Pokemon seen there and there. Pokemon Ultra Shoot Island Scan feature works similarly, unlocking after you use the regular QR scanner a certain number of times. Only this one allows you to find and actually catch Pokemon in game. There are a few caveats to the system and only takes time to scan them all, but below will explain everything you need. The QR scanner uses your 3DS camera functionality to scan actual real-world QR codes. Open the menu in game. Head to the second page for QR scanner. Would you like to read the manual? No. Oh? Oops. I don't know what I've done. Well, that's the consequences of my actions, for sure. Why did that break? Why did that break everything? I don't know why that broke everything. What? That was such a weird reason for the game to break. What? I don't know why that caused everything to break. OBS froze up. My entire computer froze up. I don't know why that caused everything to break. But it did. I should be back live. Can you see me now? One in chat if you can see me now. Head to the second page, QRC to camera, activate, place to select you, tap switch with R button. Currently, there isn't a regular list of images available. You may have seen regular sun and moon, mistakenly labeled as ultra sun, but the following YouTube video features them all in sequence. If we find a static image version, we'll update this page. Oh my gosh, why is my stand falling? Mic stand, please don't fall. Tuesday. Should say print pull up. One got the ones. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna mute this video. I don't want to 100% my Pokédex. That's not what I'm trying to do. There's several ways to see every QR code. Such the legendary will be available at one is the legendary. Okay. Alright, stream. Alright, Discord. Alright, or OBS. Whatever your stupid... Whatever this stupid thing's name is. I hate my computer. I hate this computer so much. This computer cannot handle having open multiple things at the same time. That's not even the 3DS that caused that to break. My computer just cannot handle me searching on another web page. Pokemon Ultra Moon QR codes. All right, we should be back live. Island scan Ultra. Ba-da-ba. Okay, IGN, let me scroll down your webpage. Each time you scan a normal QR code, you receive 10 points. There are special codes like Minernia, which give you 20 points. Once you reach 100 points, the Pokemon assigned to the current island will appear in the wild. Okay. I don't want to watch an ad though. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. You're back. All right. Let's see if this works. How am I not finding QR codes? Like, just show me QR codes. Oh, okay. So basically what the QR codes you're scanning are just Pokemon. They're Pokemon that aren't in the Alolan Dex. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So that's all they are. I'm just trying to find a list of QR codes. Shoot, that's a QR code. Let's see if this works. It's a weird one. Oh, I twisted the... I was like, what's happening here? Let's see if this happens. Oh, it works! Oh. Hey, look at that, it's Raichu. Alright, okay. Oh, wait, this is cool! This is so awesome! That's fun! This works really well! This is a fun little feature! Bottom. There also is a really fun one that I saw. That I'm like, oh, this would be something stupid to scan, right? But I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, you ready for this one? You ready for this one? scan it. Okay. I was like, I felt like this probably isn't anything. I was like, that doesn't feel like one. That doesn't feel like one. What about this one? What if I scan it down here at this small? No. No. Okay. 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 You know what? I'm sorry. I saw something and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna click into it and see what happens. Let's find some other here. Which, I mean, you I already have. We'll do it anyways. I don't know if it... Okay, it does still count as the points even though it's something I already have. It's too low quality. Too low quality. There it is. Bottom. Ooh, Flareon. And then since I could actually leave the Aether Foundation, what's nice here is I will be able to, we'll get the Prinplup here. We'll just have Prinplup on our team now, because I have not registered Prinplup or Empoleon, Piplup. None of those are registered in the living decks up to this point. Alright, we just need one more. Take this one here. I don't know how this works afterwards now. I think the Pokemon just now appears in the wild, but I don't know where it appears at in the wild. We've collected 100 points, and I can use Island Scan. Okay, so Island Scan. Okay. The entire Ula Island is being scanned. Okay, so we found it. So we have an hour to go catch it now on Route 16. Okay. That's fun. You know, I actually have that QR code saved. I have that QR code saved because I know I'm gonna need it. Because it's the only way I can get it. I was hoping we just immediately find Prinplup. Because that's actually in the, which getting... This will start my process of finishing Generation 4. Because Generation 4, I only have the Piplup line left to encounter. That's the only thing I have left in Generation 4 to complete. I don't know what its percentage chance of appearing is. And I don't know if it only appears in a certain area. Never deleted it since I wanted out. Yeah, exactly. Because you have to have beaten the game before you that one I know you can't scan until the post story. Let me pull up more information about this to see if there is a better place I'm supposed to be doing it at. Ultra. Pokemon cannot be found in the wild. Okay, well. Can be. Let's get you find that are not part of the Alolan Pokédex. Assign the current day, an island your arm will appear in the wild. From there on, you have 1 hour to go to this location and capture it before it takes off. You can only fight this battle once, so make sure you make it count. Oh, it also doesn't have to be a Pokemon QR code. You can just scan... Oh, there it is. You can just scan any QR code. Like scanning a me QR code for me getting a random Pokemon Pearl and then use it. That's really fun. Hey, but this is Prinplup. I'm going to quick ball it because I believe I still have 2 quick balls. And then if not, we have Hypnosis that we can use here. Level 35, which is great. We could actually finish this entire line pretty easily. This is Bide. I don't know what happens if you just scan other random QR codes, if it just like goes, oh, you got me. That's a QR code. That would be stab as well. A lot of my moves are gonna... Poliwhirl might be the play. Or we go to Vikavolt and use Thunderbolt on it. We immediately kill it. We can always go back to Haunter to put it to sleep again, but I need to lower its health. I need to get its health a little lower first. Why did you crit, buddy? Poliwhirl. I went to you because I didn't want you to crit. It just shows a Pokemon, just like, oh, it just shows up a random Pokemon. Oh, that's fun. I scanned a water bottle QR code, but it was the one I had in my house, and it was the Empoleon QR code. That's really funny. Okay, that's really cool. Ah, Piplup woke up. Prinplop woke up. They get a nice little surprise. That's really fun. I like that. I know they're awake now. I'm just going to toss another Pokeball while I look at what the catch rate is. Because they are a starter. Level 35 that might catch. Ultra Ball. They're probably at about 50%. No, they're a little lower than 50. I'll say 45% HP. 35%. Asleep, it goes up to 69% of a catch. I haven't used QR codes since middle school where they were showing them to us and saying it's the future. I use QR codes almost every day. I use QR codes quite a lot. I would say QR codes are definitely a positive for like sign-up sheets. QR codes are big, good replacements for sign-up sheets, especially in a world where you're trying to use less paper. Because you can just have it up on a TV and people can just scan it on their smartphone and can sign up for things. And it's really great. We use QR codes a ton. Hey, but it's been a while since we have updated Generation 3. Generation 4. But our 775th Pokemon into the Pokédex is Prinplop. Bringing them in. That is so exciting. That is so exciting. I am going to add them to my party. I'm going to throw Poliwhirl away. The reason for this is I need them in my party because we're going to go. Island Scan has ended. That's really cool. I really like Island Scan. That's really fun. I'll have to look and see what other Pokemon I can get from Island Scan. I can't imagine there are any others that I really need that I don't already have. But that is a really fun thing. Other than Magnernia, which we'll eventually need. I accidentally summoned 2 Eyes of Cthulhu with my cactus armor. Oh no. You're in danger. Let's go ahead and leave our Prinplop here with you. They're asleep. Don't worry about it. Alright, so then we're going to hop in here. Boom, boom. We're going to drop in you and you. Because we need Prinplop and 2 eggs. Also you. I think this is an Eevee egg. I can't remember. A lot of QR codes to see nowadays don't have the 3/4 dots, so they don't scan. Interesting. Yeah, we just use a QR code website to generate all of our QR codes. But yeah, we use it a lot for like checking out certain pieces of gear to people. Instead of us having to like type in someone's name to assign a piece of gear to someone, we just already have set up generated QR codes based on a person's name, and it just uses the website, and it oh, I thought your arms were crossed. I'm sorry. And it generates QR codes, so we can just scan that. Makes it so much easier. Then, and also saves on a lot of paper. Do you wanna cross your arms? I feel like they've been there in a while now. Out here doing circles. Just running circles. Alright, we'll hatch an egg somehow before it preps a second egg for us. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Yeah, it was an Eevee. I don't know if I want to do anything with this Eevee for this playthrough. I doubt it. I doubt we'll do anything with it, but it's there. We have it. That's a fun page. I like the way that page looks, though. Oh, I just realized, can you use Island Scan to complete your Pokédex? Can you Island Scan complete your Pokédex so that way you can get the Shiny Charm? Like, theoretically, could you get the Shiny Charm without beating the game? That's kind of wild. I don't know if it can do that though. I'll take back Primplop. Thank you. That's a fun idea though. I don't believe any Moon exclusives are in the Island Scan. Okay, that makes sense. That would make sense then. Alright, now we just have to hatch these 2 eggs. Really, I just need to hatch one of them right now for you all here, and then I'll hatch the other one off stream. Because I'm going to hatch the other one and then also level it up to a Prinplup. Which I can do all of that off stream. Or rather, version exclusives. That's interesting. I'll look into it more, though. Because maybe it'll at least help me get the Shiny Charm a little bit easier. Because I am going to go for the Shiny Charm in this game, because I do want to do some Shiny hunting in this game. Unlike in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Hey, and with this hatching that we're about to see right here, we're about to see our 776 Pokemon added to the living dex. With Piplup. Good ol' Piplup. Hey, look. And if you look, right there, there's Piplup. They followed over, but Piplup's right there. I love Piplup so much. So much. And now all we have left for Generation 4 is just Empoleon. That's the only Pokemon we have left to get for Generation 4. And we'll be doing that in next stream. Probably at the top of stream. Because I have a rare candy. So I'm just going to feed the rare candy to it. But I can't do that until I have another Prinplup sitting at my side. So I have to level up the other one first. And then as soon as that happens, at the start of next stream, we will get ourselves an Empoleon. Then we will have ourselves another water type. And I won't have to use Poliwhirl anymore. Which is great. I love the Piplup line too. Empoleon's very cool. Piplup was my starter when I first played through Pokemon Diamond. I love Chimchar. I love Infernape. Piplup is my favorite Gen 4 starter, though. Empoleon will be good for the run, yeah. Alright, but I will hatch, I'll hatch it right now. So like I said, I will evolve one of them into Prinplup, and it'll just stay in the PC. And since we already have a Prinplup, you all don't need to see it because it doesn't count. And then we'll level up the next one. But that is so awesome. I love that. That makes me so happy. What a fun thing to accidentally figure out. Did someone point this out to me? Did someone bring up Island Scan? Whoever brought up Island Scan, thank you, because I forgot Island Scan was a thing. Or rather, I didn't forget it was a thing because it was the only way for me to get Piplup. But I thought it was something you couldn't do later. You mentioned it. Thank you, Duran. Absolute hero. Absolute hero. Alright, so we'll drop back Magby in there. And then Piplup goes there. And like I said, we'll evolve this one here. So we do have, this is the one that we'll be using for the playthrough. We'll be using this Prinplup because it's already a higher level. So hopefully we can get it some better moves though. But that does mean Poliwhirl can head back to there. Oh, the Eevee we don't need. Eevee, you're welcome to hang out in here. Oh, I was like, why do I have too many Pokemon in here? It's because I have the Piplup that I need to level up. I'm going to drop you in here because I don't want you to accidentally get levels and evolve. While I evolve our Piplup. Scan isn't necessary for some monotypes run. I like that. That's really fun. That's a really cool idea. I really love it. So now I will be wrapping up this this playthrough here. Almost live for 4 hours. I chose Infernape and Brilliant Diamond and Empoleon and Shining Pearl. I love that. Hey, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. So between this stream and next stream, all I'm going to do is get that other Piplup evolved and put away. And then prep that Empoleon. And by prep it, I mean just stand here smiling. I am so excited. So we are an absolute blast. Look at our overall right now. Gen 4, 99%. It only needs one more Pokemon, and we'll kick that off at the next stream. I have 2 Pokemon left for Generation 3, which we can get very soon. I believe we get it before when we finish this game up, because we'll get Milotic, because we already have the Feebas ready, and then we just have to do the Space Wallets for Groudon. So before when we finish this generation, before we go into Generation 8, we will be at 100% for Gens 1 through 6. I think Gen 7, I think there's only we won't be 1 through 6. I lied to you. 1 through 5 will be at 100%, because Generation 5, or Generation 6, is it 5? Generation 5, we have Bravery will get in this. We have Keldeo. I forget about Keldeo. We won't get Keldeo until we get to Pokemon Shield. By the time we finish this, we'll be 100% Gens 1 through 4. We'll be 99% for Gen 5. Gen 6, I think I'm already 100%. So we'll be 100% there. And then Generation 7, we'll be at 99%. Because we'll just have... well, that says Shield, but we'll do that in our Ultra, because we'll get a second copy there. Let's see. Oh, because I was starting to change stuff, because I didn't know if I was going to do Ultra Sun or not. So yeah, we'll have that there. So yeah, cool. So we'll have 100% in Pokemon in Generation 7 as well. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, come join us live on stream. I will see you in the next one.